Hi, my name is Belinda Arroyo. I'm a real attorney, and I want to give you 3 tips on how to spot a lying attorney. First one, they promise you or guarantee you results. In my line of business, I have found that those attorneys who promise you or guarantee you results are generally trying to sell you a product and not really being honest with you. They just want you to hire them. And so that's a number one tip that I always look for is if somebody's guaranteeing you results. In the legal field, that's generally not a good idea and generally done by attorneys who are looking to sell something. Um, Number two, which I see this a lot, which I think is interesting, is you meet with the legal assistant, you don't meet with the attorney for initial consultation. So they're already not looking at your case, and I think that's generally means that they're not really going to be a good attorney. They don't even want to meet with you to sell you, much less meet with you later on in the case. So I think that a lot of times we'll see that becoming an issue later on in the case and promises having been made that aren't kept if you don't meet with the actual attorney at the initial consultation. Third tip that you're probably dealing with a lying attorney. I'm always surprised that people will meet with attorneys at odd places. Like I've seen people agree to meet at a gas station and give attorneys money, places that are just not generally places of business. So I think it's really important that you actually go maybe to the attorney's office, check out, do they actually have a functioning office? Do they have an assistant? Do they have somebody who answers their phone? Those are things that you're going to want later on when you become a client. Like you're going to want somebody to answer your call. You're going to want to have an office to go to if you need to actually drop off documents or do something. And so those are generally like 3 really big things that I see that end up causing people issues with attorneys in the future after they're hired. So big tip, if you're looking for an attorney, doesn't matter what kind of attorney, it's important that you do your research. Do your research. Go online, go to the state bar website, and see how long have they been practicing. You can also check out state bar websites to see if they've ever had a grievance filed against them, which basically says another client has filed a complaint and the state bar found that they were in the wrong. And so that will give you an idea of what kind of person they are. You can also look at their online reviews, but don't take that as everything. You'll also want to look for board certifications. I am a board certified attorney, and I think it's really important. Part of the reason that I did it was that I wanted to show that I specialize in this area of law and that I have a lot of knowledge in this area of law. What a lot of people don't know is that when you graduate from law school, you can be any kind of attorney. I could decide tomorrow I'm going to be, a tax attorney, but I don't know anything about being a tax attorney. So if I've only been practicing for 1 day and you're hiring me, that's what you're getting. So it's really important that you look for board certification. And a lot of experience because you're often putting very sensitive matters in the hands of an attorney. And so I know I personally and my family have personally been messed over by a bad attorney that we picked, and we had no idea. And so now I think it's really important as an attorney that other people know what to look for, so that they don't get taken for a ride, like I have experienced myself before becoming an attorney. So I hope these tips help you in choosing an attorney, and just doing a lot of research, so that you make a good decision. Have a good day, guys.